It's Taco Tuesday. Let's get after it. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Craig Benake Cash Cake back with another MLB Prizepicks video. Still didn't get the sweep yesterday. Went 2-1. Steele absolutely dominated. I was kind of shocked that that line moved after I did the video down to 5.5. But he absolutely dominated. Reagan's got there for us, a little bit of a sweat. But Savali, man, he had his A game yesterday, so we didn't get there. But 2-1, 11-4 run over our last few days of videos here. And I got 4 plays for you here. 2 in the same game. I do got another no-run first inning. So that's why I'm throwing 4 plays out there if you don't want to play that one. But we're going to dive right into this. But if you don't have that PrizePicks account, use that promo code CashCake and get 100% instant deposit match up to $100. The link is in the description below. And hey, football is here. Knocked out our first PrizePicks video for NFL for Thursday. So if you want to check that out, I will link it at the end of this video as well. And let's just get after it and talk a little baseball. All right, PrizePicks desktop is up here. We're going to talk about 4 plays like I talked about, and we'll go over a few things. Over here at the dailyedgesports.com website, I got our PrizePicks projected EV tool. Here's all the tools that we have up on our website. We also got models as well. NFL stuff has dropped. So, we're definitely getting there. And let's talk a little baseball. So I got the PrizePicks projected EV tool up here. And I pulled up and did it by first inning runs allowed. Just kind of talk about this one real quick. It is projected to be the one with the less runs allowed. 0.49 is what we have it projected. No runs first inning here that we have for this Tanner Beebe and Sonny Gray game. Of course, we'll go less for no runs first inning. It is the only one that I saw, the best one that's projected as well at -130, no runs first inning. Sonny Gray, 24-3, not giving up a run the first inning, 11-2 on the road. And Tanner Beebe is 16-6 overall. Not so great at home at 6-4. But this one grades out the best out of all of them that I looked on the board this morning. And I'll take a stab at it. I'm not going crazy with these, but I love them. They're a lot of fun. I know a lot of you like them as well, so I like to throw them out there when I can, or if I find something that's decent. And this one's pretty decent, so we'll jump on this one. And hey, I'm gonna let you know right now, we got no pitchers on this site. We're doing all hitters. There was no really strikeout projections that I absolutely loved. We're going to go this combo hits, runs, and RBIs, though. We're going to talk about one of these that I do like. Our projections did as well. Pete Alonso and Lane Thomas. Now, we're going to look at this and look at the matchups a little bit and talk about them. Pete Alonso gets the nut matchup in Patrick Corbin over the last 30 days. Just getting blown up left and right side, he's either on or completely off. And Pete Alonso is on a heater himself. And he's having a 339 ISO and a 388 WOBA against lefties over the last, or for this season. Over his last 30 days against lefties, 929 ISO and a 692 WOBA he's got against lefties. Sign me up for this combo here. Pete Alonso also has had hits in each of his last 4 games. And on September 3rd, he had 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, 3 hits, went 3 for 4. So he's been seeing the ball really well lately, so I love that. And then we go on the other side of it with Lane Thomas. He gets Jose Quintana. If we look at Quintana a little bit against righties, gives up a 308 WOBA, 0.09 ISO. And then Lane Thomas, last 30 days against lefties, got a 312 WOBA. Again, not a massive ISO guy, 0.077. But he's getting on base, which I like. If I look at him, last 3 games, 3 for 5, 1 for 3, and 3 for 5. Home run in each of those games. We get 1 home run, we are golden here. So I like this. They're both got 2 hot hitters. The implied team total on both teams, the Mets are 4.8, Washington's 4.4. Anytime Corbin's on the hill, I love taking hits over anyways. And if you get a Pete Alonso who's hot, definitely like this play. So we're going to go over 3.5 hits, runs, and RBIs for these guys. And the next one we're going to talk about my Cubbies. I don't really bring them up that often, but you have to kind of there's one thing. If you know anything about baseball, we know about the Coors Field and how big that field is and the run total. But when you ever pull up your stats in the morning and you look at it and you go, hey, let's look at this a little. Why are the Cubs at 6.1 implied run total at home? Well, there's only one reason for that. The stinking wind is blowing out to left, 14 miles an hour. And anytime you get that in Wrigley Field, you're going to get a high team total, right? So we're going to pull up the Cubs. First guy we're going to go out here, Nico Horner, 7.5 fantasy score. We're going to go more than this. Now, the Giants do have a starter, and Ryan Walker. I think he's just I don't think he's going to go very long here. But again, if you have a team total this high, Nico's going to hit 2 in the order. I could go into stats left or right. He's done really well. He's hitting pretty decently. He went snake eyes yesterday, 0 for 4 here. But before that, 2 for 5, 1 for 4, 2 for 5, a couple walks. I think the Cubs are going to put up a ton of runs here. He gets one up in the jet stream here, or into that wind. We're going to be golden here. So love Nico Horner at 7.5. And the other one we're going to go to is Cody Bellinger. Now, I know the wind is blowing out to the left, but Cody Bellinger, again, is a guy that's hitting righties really well. He's had hits in 6 of his last 6 games. If we can go a little bit, 9 of his last 10 games, he's had a hit. He's had 3 home runs in that span, a ton of RBIs. He's just hitting the ball really well. Against righties, 314 ISO, 412 WOBA, only a 14% strikeout rate. Low walk rate, which means he's going to be doing some damage. And again, yes, I get the wind's blown out to the left, and he's a lefty, but that doesn't mean he can't do some damage or go oppo. So I do like this Cody Bellinger going over 7.5 with this. Again, only time you see an implied team total that high for the Cubs in Wrigley is when the wind's blowing out, and San Francisco's 5.2 on the other side. So I like it. You can take the over total runs, I think, which is like 9.5 or something. I don't mind that as well. So yeah, I'm going to go both higher on both of these guys. So if I had to rank these, again, I probably put no runs first inning at the bottom just because it's so volatile. But then if I had to rank these ones, I would probably go, man, it's tough because I like all 3 of these just about equally. So it just depends on what you want to do here. I might run a couple 2-mans, maybe with Horner and the combo and Bellinger with the combo, something like that is how I'd probably do it if you're just doing 2-mans. I don't like playing 3-mans on PrizePicks. I'm either going to play 2-mans or 5 or 6-mans. If I'm playing 3-mans, I'm going to do it over at Underdog. They just have a 6x payout instead of a 5x payout. So that's what I'm kind of looking at. It's hard to rank these guys. They're all about equal to me. Maybe it's a little bit easier for the Cubs guys, but that's what I'm sitting at. So, again, hope you enjoyed the picks. If you like these picks, hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. We're just going to keep on chugging along. Hopefully this helps you in your research process in the morning. And, play them, fade them. I'm just here to give you the stats. Let's get after it. Enjoy Taco Tuesday. And like always, I'll see you on the flip side. Deuces.